Hello. Happy Sunday. Is the music a little loud? I'll turn it down just a tad. Hi Salad, hi Betty. How's everyone's weekend going? Long weekend, I think, for a lot of people. I'm excited. I'm excited to be paralyzed with anxiety tomorrow about how I should spend my day off. I should probably plan so I don't just like sit around being like, I don't know what to do. I'll just sleep. Super long weekend. You got 5-ish days off? Whoa! That's awesome. Did you do anything cool? Or are you just like chilling? I'm happy for you. That sounds amazing. It's time to do an art stream today. It has been many weeks. This drawing needs to be finished. I don't know what I should do with my day off tomorrow. Maybe just work on like art stuff, because I haven't really been doing art stuff. I feel like my VTuber is not synced up properly. Hold on. Calibrate. Okay, there we go. A little bit better. Maybe? Oh, is my microphone not working? I think my microphone got disconnected from my VTuber model. Is this working? Testing. Okay, I think maybe this is working. I don't know. Is this working? A little bit. Whatever. It's okay. You must have been chilling. Very nice. Usual class schedule is on Tuesday, Thursday, and for some reason college has Tuesday as a Monday schedule, so it's technically off? Oh, okay. I'll take it. I don't understand it, but I'll take it. That sounds great. Yeah, I think chilling is nice. I always feel like I have so much to do, and then when like days off comes, I'm always like, oh my god. How do I maximize my vacation time? I don't know. I feel like I need to make some adjustments to Vaughn. Make him look a little bit more 3D. Same. Yeah, I feel like I've tried, like part of me makes me want to go back to, I used to like plan out like, oh, like this is how I'm gonna make progress on all my hobbies and stuff. And I felt like that stressed me out. Part of me wants to kind of go back to it though, because of situations like this where I'm like, I'm like, oh, I just end up doing nothing because I'm like paralyzed by what I should be doing. But then I feel like I'm gonna go back to being stressed out if I like try to like plan my hobbies. Like sometimes it's nice to just be like, what do I want to do today, and then just be able to pick without being, you know, like overly prescriptive about it. Probably would have considered going to Fanime knowing I have this extra time, but saving it for Offkai. That's wise. I think that's wise. Especially if Offkai is the thing that you're looking more forward to anyway. Makes sense. I was looking at the guest list for Offkai. I think I had already, but I forgot who the guests were. But oh no, I was trying to see which Hololive people are gonna be there. But like Kizuna Ai is a guest at Offkai this year, which is crazy to me. Like, didn't we all mourn her? Weren't we like globally in mourning when she retired? Now she's like back posting like dance covers and stuff on YouTube Shorts. I mean, like, good for her. But it is very strange. I'm a little bit suspicious of the company that manages Kizuna Ai because of that thing they tried to do a while back that was like, Kizuna Ai is gonna actually be 4 people, and everyone's like, what do you mean? Her death was greatly exaggerated. I like days where you just kind of go with the flow. Planning an additional thing after a bunch of work-related planning is tiring. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, there's like some days where I feel like the flexibility is very welcome, and then there's other days where I'm like, I don't know what to do. I wish I had planned out for myself what I want to do with my life in my free time. But maybe it's a me problem. Maybe that's a skill issue on my part for being stressed about it. I don't know. Yeah, but like, Kizuna Ai is gonna be at Offkai. And I think a lot of people will probably try to sign up for meet and greet with her just because she's so, like, famous. I don't know. Okay. I think Vaughn looks a little bit more 3D. Okay, we can move on. Let's see here. She is the OG VTuber. Yeah, I mean she's famous. I wonder how her like actress feels about the changes and stuff. I mean, as long as she's happy. But I'm sure like her contract was very different compared to like corporate VTubers nowadays. They probably, I don't know. Like maybe her actress doesn't own as much about the character as maybe, you know, current VTubers do. I don't know. But it's cool that she's gonna be there. I wonder what it'll be like to talk to her. Speaking of Fanime, I did go for like exactly 2 hours. Was it financially worth it? Maybe not. But I enjoy going to the Artist Alley every year. So that was very nice. It was good. I feel like there was a lot of Hololive stuff this year. Like way more than previous years. Didn't really watch her much back in the day. Probably skip her meet and greet and hear out from others if it went well. That makes sense, yeah. Especially because I kind of dropped off. I watched Kizuna Ai in the beginning, and was very fascinated by her. But like, I don't know much about her like later period. Hey Power, hey Wizmander. Open Pokemon cards today. Got even more full arts than you usually do? My god. Congratulations. Sorry, I'm trying to... What the heck is this layer? Oh, I forgot I drew him. What are these layers? Okay, I have some mysterious layers. But yeah, it was good. Did I meet up with Jay? No, I was looking for her booth though. But here's the thing, we got there, so I only spent 2 hours there, and it was the last 2 hours the artist alley and the dealer's room were open. So me and my husband and one of our friends, we were basically speed running the artist alley and the dealer's hall. So we did like 1 hour in the artist alley and 1 hour in the dealer's hall. So I was like, okay, I did not, I very unwisely did not like look up beforehand the tables that I wanted to visit. So I was just like, okay, I'll just like keep an eye out for Jay. Cause I knew she was there. I knew she was tabling at Fanime. So I was like, I'll keep an eye out for Jay, but I didn't see her. So I probably just missed it in the crowd. Like we were, yeah, so that's my excuse. And I feel bad because like the past couple of times I've been to Fanime, like Jay has been like, oh, don't be shy about saying hi. And I was like, okay, this year I'm gonna actually say hi. Even though like the last couple of years I know she's been there and she's been very nice to me. And we've talked in person before, like we've met in person, so there really isn't any reason for me to be scared of like trying to talk to her. And then this time I was really gonna do it, and then I just didn't see her. So I don't know. It sounds like I'm lying, but I'm not. Hololive is still somewhat growing. I don't animate and don't VTuber, and even I get exposed to Hololive pretty frequently. Yeah, it's kind of bonkers, like how many like almost every table I saw had some kind of Hololive, and if not Hololive, like VTuber thing. I forgot how to color, you guys. I say this every time I do an art stream. Yeah, I mean, good for them though. But like, it was interesting too. That they're more like, it seemed more mainstream, and the reason I say that is because like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, when things become mainstream, the way they start showing up in artist alleys feels different. Like usually people will, like, for something that isn't so mainstream, like usually people will be like, oh, I have like a couple of things because I'm a fan of this thing, and you know, I wanted to make, even though I know people aren't gonna buy it, like I wanted to make something that is representative of a scene or a character that I really like from a thing, right? So like you see this with Hollow Stars. Like there isn't much Hollow Stars merch, but for the people that do, like you can tell like, oh, this artist really likes, you know, so and so Gavis Battle, and so that's why this person has like a large print of Gavis Battle and maybe a couple of other Hololive things or Hollow Stars things. But like with Hololive now, at least this year in Fanime, it's like you go to a table that has Hololive stuff, and then they have like, you know, they're selling acrylic charms or like funny stickers with like catchphrases on it, and they have one for every single Hololive girl, and you're like, ah, I see. Like they're like, here's your one-stop shop to buy your, you know, something that represents your Oshi. You know what I mean? It's like not just from it is popular enough that it has become a smart business move to do things that way. Does that make sense? I don't know. Like the way it shows up felt different this year. Currently organizing and taking pictures. Ooh, I hope you share your gets in Lois's Discord. I would love to see. But yeah, it was quite prevalent this year. I feel like I saw a lot of Hololive cosplayers too. Still a lot of Genshin Impact cosplayers, but I actually felt like I didn't see a lot of like Hoyoverse stuff in the artist alley this year. So yeah, I don't know. Her booth number is 114. If that helps triangulate where she could have been. Oh, then she was sort of near the back. We did a quick sweep through like every row though. So I have no excuse. Like, I should have seen her, but I mean, it was a little crowded, but I feel like it wasn't that crowded because we were there at the end of the day on a Friday, so people had like left to eat dinner. I don't know. Anyway, I feel bad. I really wanted to. You put them on the Discord, yay! If I hosted a definitely not Jojo Story vanilla Minecraft server, would anybody be interested? It would be family friendly because I would probably let my niece and nephew play on it. Aww! That sounds fun. I mean, if you want to host and people want to join, totally go for it. I probably wouldn't commit to showing up, like, on any sort of regular basis or something. I don't know. I'm still very scared of multiplayer things. But I mean, if y'all want to hang out and stuff, I think that's a beautiful thing. I think that is beautiful. What else? There was a lot more Tamagotchi stuff this year, I feel like. It was surprising because the thing that caught me most was there's an artist that I have followed for many years. She's a very excellent artist. She goes by Pictolita or Kisai, Kissai. I don't think she's on Instagram, but you know, she makes these really amazing, like, kind of character oriented posters where it's like not just kind of like they're not, I like them because they're not just like pinups, they're kind of like I don't know, like the characters in sort of an abstract scene, like doing stuff. If you've seen my Harvest Moon posters, they're very much kind of modeled after her style of like presenting characters. Like I very explicitly modeled my Harvest Moon posters in that sort of vibe. And she like so like her booth is like, oh, you know, she has like a Eurocamp poster of like the girls like doing, you know, camping stuff. She has like a you know, like there was an Apothecary Diaries poster. You know, it's like here's current anime. And like that's kind of how she's always been. Like that's the sort of stuff that she draws. Like I guess like anime she likes, or anime that might sell well. But she also had a Tamagotchi sticker. Like in between all of the nicely rendered anime stuff, there was like Tamagotchi stickers. And then this other artist that I really like, Aquaboni. I should post their socials in the chat because I think they're very cool and I think people should know about them. I think Pictolita's on Kara app. Probably. Can I post her thing? Jay won't be tabling, but she'll be out and about. Ah, okay. Oh, so she's going to Offkai. Oh, okay. I still haven't decided whether I want to go. I need to decide what I want to do that weekend. Where the heck is this person's link? I'm being brave. I'm trying to be brave. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, this is Kisai's like portfolio. Her art is amazing. I admire it greatly. It is just really good stuff. Really good, really good posters. Oh my god, just really good. And then the other person who I follow for a while, they go by Boxer Bun or Aquaboni. I think I have their Instagram. They have like a really cool graphic style. Whoa, incredible art. I know, right? Like I'm such a huge admirer of their art. And then Aquaboni has all these really cool, I don't know how to describe it, but they do have this shirt that is like an extremely edgy like Sonic the Hedgehog or Shadow the Hedgehog shirt. Like very like neon colors and all that stuff. But they had like Tamagotchi charms and like Tamagotchi stickers. And they had like a big Tamagotchi, like I think they have some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff too, and like Garfield fan art. I just love seeing what they come up with every year. And They have really cool stuff, but they had Tamagotchi stuff, and I was like, oh my god! So I bought it. I am so slow at drawing today because I keep talking about fanime. So they were there. Who else? And actually, there's another person I want to plug. Oh shoot, what's their username? They have this amazing graphical style, which I feel sad because it's like not my style. Like the charms and the prints and stuff that they make are like not things that I would want to use, but I think they're such a great artist. So it's like I want to just, I don't know, like sign up for their Patreon if they have one and just be like, here, take $5 every month because I love your art style. Oh, Zero Type. I think that's their oh, their website is, yeah, but they have these like Zero Type, yeah. So they just have amazing, like they had these like, I was really tempted. They had these charms that were in the style of like PlayStation 1 memory cards. And I was like, that's such a great idea for a charm, a keychain. Anyway, there's some cool artists. Go follow them. They're so cool. I want to be like them someday. Someday I will be like them. I'll be cool like them and make cool merch like them. It was very nice. I love shopping at artist alleys. I love shopping at artist alleys. Oh, I guess Offkai will probably have an artist alley, huh? Man. I love artist alleys. I love small artists, following them all. Yes! Yes! You're missing 6 cards below the set card numbers in the set? Wow. Yep, it will. That's so tempting. Should I go? Wouldn't it be funny if I wore like a JoJo Story mask around the con? And that's like my cosplay? No, that would make me extremely identifiable. I don't know if I want that. You guys would find me very fast. I mean, Jay knows what I look like. Jay and I have met in person. Anyway, fanime was good, even though I was only there for like 2 hours. Met up with my friend, who we hadn't seen in a couple months because he was taking care of his newborn, and then his spouse graciously took the baby over to her parents so that he could get a couple hours out with us, and that was very nice of her. And we had a grand old time running around. It was lovely. Also, like, I was, like, very prepared. I don't know if I should tell my friend this. I was, like, very prepared to be like, oh my gosh, what if my friend looks so tired? And I have to be like, welcome to the land of the living. But he was, like, he looked very fine. He was, like, he was totally fine. Like, very, just in good spirits, not overly tired. I think they just figured out, like, a good system of, like, shifts. Him and his spouse, like, I think they figured out a nice system. And the baby has mostly been cooperating with this shift system, I guess. So, overall, I was glad to see that they were doing fine. Probably stick with Jay's group. But okay, so if you decide on going, I'll let you know our location if you like. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay, I have to decide whether I'm gonna be brave enough, but that is good to know. I appreciate it, Salad. I gotta be brave. I was brave once this year. Invited my friend to go with me to a thing. Oh, and actually, that same friend, I was talking to her about that, because I'd offhand mentioned that I'm like afraid of people, and then she was like, "Oh, well, you know, we went to the thing together, and that was really fun." I was like, "Yeah, I was so brave." And she was like, "You know, if you want to hang out again, we could go to the Ren Fair later this year." And I was like, "Oh, that sounds fun." I didn't even know, like, I've never been to the one around here. Jackro, hello. Welcome in. Just talking about my weekend. And then she was like, "Yeah, we could go to the Ren Fair, and we could she's like, I'll take you thrift shopping, and we can like thrift together like a pirate outfit or whatever you want to whatever you want to wear." And I was like, "Can I be a peasant?" She's like, "You can be a peasant, you can be a princess, you can be whatever you want." I was like, "Whoa!" So I don't know, you guys. I might try to cosplay as a peasant. I'm kind of excited. I want to try to cosplay as a peasant this year. For Ren Fair. I don't know what a peasant wears. But apparently my friend does. I never know how to like shade spiky hair like this. Go for it. You believe in you. Thank you, Salad. I appreciate it. No, I've recently been pretty good about meeting up with friends locally. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling hydrated. I'm feeling spiritually fulfilled. I don't know. Well, it's been good recently. Recovering from Anime Boston. Was that also this weekend? How did that go? What's the zeitgeist? I'm always curious about this. What is the like? What's big right now over at Anime Boston? Like, what were people cosplaying? What kind of art were people selling? What's big? What's big in Anime Boston right now? How's the East Coast, like, what's the anime vibe on the East Coast? I was telling chat that I felt like I saw a lot of Hololive this year. Like, it feels very mainstream this year. Oh, I gotta look up my reference photos of this man. This muscular 18-year-old man. Okay, he's got like dark blue eyes. Okay. Apothecary Diaries is big. Oh yeah, I saw a couple of cosplayers. Yeah, and some fan art actually. I saw quite a bit of Apothecary Diaries. Very well deserved. It's a good show. My husband and I were just watching it today. We were catching up on it. We're a little bit behind. Good amount of Hololive. Genshin is popular. Yes, the Hoyoverse remains popular, it seems. Wow, Chroma, hello! It's been 84 years. Hey! How's it going? We're discussing anime conventions. Like what seems popular these days. How are you? I hope you're having a good weekend and that you have fun plans for the long weekend. If you indeed have a long weekend, I hope you do. You cosplay Pete Jack, specifically his Harvest Moon 64 incarnation. Hey, nice! Oh, I hope you got a lot of people like talking to you. At least my experience with Artist Alley, because I was like one of the only people that had like Harvest Moon stuff. Like, people got so excited when they saw Harvest Moon stuff. They'd be like, "Oh my god, Harvest Moon merch!" Wow, because you don't see a lot of it. So I bet people were excited to see you. I feel like not many people cosplay. I feel like I see more fan art than cosplay of Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon stuff is the best. Yeah, I saw one Harvest Moon fan art in Artist Alley, and it's from an artist that I like. It's not a new piece. Like, I know she's had it for a while. It's a very good drawing. You know what? I'll plug them too, since I'm talking about them. Their name is Otaku Pup. I love her art style. She has this brilliant, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, the line quality is so good. She has these kind of like muted colors that don't look boring. Like, also she's like an extreme fan of, she has these like OCs that she draws art of all the time, and I admire it so much. She's like, she loves her OCs, and I think it's really cool. There were some asked for picture ones. Nice! Shared card in Discord. Yay! I will take a look. Maybe after the stream, but I'll take a look. Probably because most Harvest Moon Story of Seasons characters are a person wearing a generic outfit, so it's not interesting to cosplay. Well, the girls are pretty... I feel like the girls are pretty... I guess it depends on the game. But like the earlier bachelorettes, I feel like are pretty recognizable. But yeah, it's true that their the details on their clothes aren't super like eye-catching or anything. Like for Anne, it's like you gotta get like the hair right, but then otherwise you're just wearing overalls. It's really the hair, I suppose. From now on, I show up to all anime conventions wearing generic outfit and saying I'm a Harvest Moon cosplay. Oh my god. You just wear overalls and you're like, I'm a Harvest Moon character, and then they go like, oh, you mean like the main character, like Pete or Jack? And you're like, no, I'm their rival farmer that you never see. The constraint you put on the cosplay for Pete is that it's all actual workwear. Oh, so it's lore accurate. It's lore accurate. Amazing. It was super comfortable to be in all day. That is definitely... I think you were very wise for doing it that way. I wonder if I need to like... So I was doing some head shadow studies before, and actually the shadow should be kind of like... I don't know. Should I shade the... Maybe like this? Kind of just makes Gala look like he has a bald spot there. Interesting. Did you go for the whole weekend, Jack Caro, to Anime Boston, or just like a day? I don't think I can do full con weekends anymore. I feel like, I mean, I never really did, but even now I'm like very satisfied after like an hour. I feel like this forehead shadow thing makes him look very old, which, I mean, he looks old in the game, but maybe it's weird if I chibify him. You did all 3 days? Wow. I'm gonna try and find an orange-yellow backpack for it and planning to paint some leather work gloves white with leather paint. No work glove brands offer true white gloves. Ah. Got it. Right, because I feel like there's like the cloth, or what is it? Not quite cloth, but the kind of like a knit, like rough work glove, but they always have like the leather pads on the inside, right? Ended up taking 16 pictures of cards? Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You should mod the gloves so that you can use your phone without having to take them off. I don't know how hard that would be. It might be hard to do it without making it look or like without it looking noticeable. You like change out the tip to a different material or something, but They'll just get not white in 5 minutes of working. Not in the Harvest Moon world. In Harvest Moon world, everything's pristine. It makes sense. But then why does Harvest Moon do things this way? Because it can do whatever it wants. And can do whatever the heck it wants. Speaking of cards, did I mention my husband and I managed to get our hands on some Final Fantasy collection booster packs? Specifically, we got a box. And I want to open them on stream. So look for that in a couple of weeks. Cow leather tans up light beige yellow naturally, so that's what you find a lot of the time. Ah. Oh, and then if you want them white, then you'd have to like bleach them a billion times, and that would either make the gloves very brittle and or it would take forever probably. So that makes sense. Hence the leather paint, yeah. That sounds right. That makes sense. Cosplay is amazing. I was hanging out with my friend, the one who suggested going to the Renaissance Fair while she was working on her cosplay for Fanime. And gosh, yeah, the amount of work she puts in, it's bonkers. This is in every palette, so it is something we can put on the main character without wearing it, whether that screen will have that color. Oh, that's true. Also, the Digimon kids have white gloves. A lot of them have white gloves, or Tai does, the main kid. Cream color would be fine, but he wears a shirt, so the gloves would stand out. Yeah. No, I think you are correct for the approach you're taking. What does this man's shoes look like? I feel like I need to shade, multiply layer, clip that. Okay. A giant hammer would be funny. Oh my god, yeah, that would be. Or like if you can find one, like a stuffed dog that looks like the stuffed dog in the Super Nintendo version. You know? Or the early dogs. I guess they all look they're kind of similar, I think. His hammer's huge. Yes. Or a power berry. What if you made like little like charms, like got like, I don't know, went to a makerspace and like printed out these like power berry like machine cut like power berry like chips or something, and you like handed them out to people? Wouldn't that be cute? Be like, you found a power berry, here you go. Your stamina is upgraded. Wouldn't that be cute? You should do that. And it's not like you're selling them. Like, you probably just use the original old Sprite. Just get them and then, print them out en masse. Give them away to people. Furiously taking notes. There are Koro plushies. Well, good. I'm glad to hear it. The world would not be right if there were not. I am having trouble figuring out how to shade this man's baggy pants. Yeah, somebody I think I told you guys when we took my niece and nephew to Emerald City Comic Con, there are people dressed up as Koroks that were giving out Korok seeds. So you could do that, but with power berries. And I think that would be so cute. Or you could print out the flower / weeds, or moondrop flower or something. Or you could print out, this is probably too much effort to be worth it, but you could print out like a bunch of different items, like the flower, like the pink cat flower and the moondrop flower and maybe like a couple of power berries, and then you give a flower to everybody in the village. Yeah, exactly. But you could print out a couple different versions and have them in a bag, and then and then you say like, oh, do you want an item, and then they can like randomly draw from the bag and get an item. And they'll get and like you have mostly flowers, but there's a couple of power berries in there or something. I don't know. Maybe, that's probably way too much effort, but I think the flower one might be more like in line with you know, the way Harvest Moon works. I think that would be very fun. I think that would be very fun. Now you're making me want to cosplay Jack / Pete. I don't think I could pull it off though. I know I don't look very farmerly. I'll show them Coral Bunch and cheat the affection mechanic. Yeah. I mean, here's another idea for a prop is you know how like in Harvest Moon 64, like there's like or let me draw this because I feel like I cannot explain this with words. You know how like there's the dialogue box looks like this, right? It's like, or I can't exactly remember, but it's like, you know, the face is here and then there's like dialogue, and then I think the hearts are like here. But you could cut this part. You can make like a cardboard thing and then like cut this part out so that they can put their face inside. and then change I don't know, you could like let them choose what color heart they want or something like that. And like take a picture or something. I don't know. That'd be kind of silly. I don't know what I mean, it would just be them holding up a piece of cardboard to their face, so it might look kind of silly, but it might be a fun like photo op or something. Just for them to try out, get like a funny picture for the con to take home. You could have like different cardboard hearts that you could like swap in and out depending on what heart they feel that day. Again, probably a lot of work, maybe too much work. But I think that would be cute. Something like that might be fun. I don't know. It might be a pain to carry around too. You might have to figure out like, if you do want to do it, you probably want to figure out a way to like fold it up or something. I would love to do something crazy, like have the prop tools for upgradable and change the color and play the fanfare. That'd be so awesome. Oh my god, that'd be so cool. I don't even know how you would do that. I guess like, Yeah, how would you change the colors? That would be hard. You'd have to make it electronic, I guess, right? But then it would just be bright. I don't know. Dang it. This is why I wish I had great electronic skills. That'd be awesome. Electronic or electromagnetical, yeah. It'd have to be like... It'd have to be a screen if you want to swap colors that easily. Could probably make it a lot of LEDs. Yeah, and then like diffuse the LED light or something with some kind of overlaid material. I don't know. I don't know. But that would be awesome! Upgrading hammer! That'd be so cool! And then you could like pose with it, like, oh, some sort of frosted material. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I guess maybe it wouldn't be too different from, say, like a light stick that you take to an Idol concert, you know? Maybe it'd be kind of similar in design. I don't know. And like you click, you know, because those you can click the buttons to like change colors and stuff. But I guess the hard part would be, how do you get the LED to display like silver instead of like, you know, colors? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. How do pants work? How do pants work? No. This? How do pants work? There's so many things I want to make. I also, this is not fanime related, but another kind of prop I want to make sometime in the near future is I want to make Tamagotchi themed like name tags, kind of like how I have my Final Fantasy and my Pokemon name tags. But I do not know what design to use. Fantasy Life, yeah! Oh yeah, you were I've been, ever since you brought it up a couple streams ago, I've been thinking about it. I was like, should I buy it? Yeah, I keep hearing really good things about it. Yeah, it only received a digital release outside of Japan. So in Japan there is a physical copy, a physical release, and from what I hear, it's actually multilingual. So if you really want a physical copy, you can import it. And I've heard it's awesome. But I'm wondering, like, should I buy it now or should I wait? Because I still have, like, I still have Echoes of Wisdom, like, unopened in my drawer. So like I could just wait. It sounds like there's a bit of some bugs and stuff on the not PC version. The PC version I think is fine, but there's might be some bugs on the Switch version. So it might make sense to like wait for those to shake out first anyway. But yeah, it's I would be excited to try it sometime. I don't know how how this works. How does shadow work? So I'm thinking like maybe next time in Japan, cause like I don't know, maybe next year or something if I'm in Japan again, I'll just like stop by a used game store and see if I can find it for cheap. Find the hard copy for cheap. And that might be cool. It is on PC, yes. It is on PC. It's on Steam. And the nice thing about the Steam release is that they don't have to, from what I hear, like they don't need to like wait to get all their changes and stuff certified or whatever, so they can just like release bug fixes. So apparently it's one of the more stable versions. Yeah, it's cross-release. I was reading a little bit about the drama about it. Somewhere on Reddit. I forget where exactly. But yeah, apparently the original director for it was like a terrible, like just a terrible guy. Like he's just a mess as a producer / director. And then he got ousted for some reason or taken off the project near the end. And then a new director came in and like fixed all the problems and then made it like multi-platform release. Play on PC and get the box copy for preservation. But apparently there was some drama about Fantasy Life's development. I didn't look too much more into it, but the original director is apparently notorious for being just a mess. And you hear these stories and you always wonder, like, how did people like this get to the point that they are? It's fascinating. I don't know. That's how the world is, I guess. Oops, I am drawing with the wrong brush. It did take 13 years to come out. Well, if you put it like that. Was it in active development for 13 years? Or do you mean like it's just been 13 years since the first game? Is the new game better than the original? I've heard yes. I've heard people say like they've improved on annoying things about the old one. Yeah, and Power has said so too. I remember you saying that in a previous stream. Yeah, I also didn't really stick with the original very much. I remember when it came out. Well, not when it came out. I probably played it after it originally came out, but it was I was like, I don't know. It seemed like something that I would like, but I never really got into it for some reason. But it was like very appealing to me. So yeah, I think there are maybe some quality of life things that were, you know, kind of bumped me off of it. And maybe this, I don't know how compelling the story was, because I'm always motivated by story. Concept of healing, but they need to flesh out their ideas more. Yeah. How is this story, by the way, Power, in your opinion? Because that's usually the thing that keeps me going, like when things get kind of, you know, like tedious or whatever, or if like certain areas or parts of the game are a bit more meticulous, like when I get bored. But if I'm motivated by the story, I'm usually like, all right, I'm gonna stick with it. I don't know how to draw a man. The story's better, not amazing, but better. Okay, that's promising. I like that. I like that. That's what I like to hear. I need to figure out how to draw this man's shoes. Okay, he's gonna have like brown shoes. Oh, I'm using the wrong. That's promising. I'm gonna play it at some point. Someday I will play it. Speaking of new releases, I don't know if you all have seen news about the new Tamagotchi that's coming out, but I am excited. There's a new Tamagotchi coming out in July, and I want to get it. That's all I really have to say, I suppose. I'm gonna draw his toes because he doesn't have shoes. In Japan or US, it's gonna be a simultaneous worldwide release. Bandai is doing a good job, I think, like kind of going global with Tamagotchi Mania. So yeah, it's gonna be a simultaneous worldwide release on July 13th or something. It's closer to a JoJo story game than Tears of the Kingdom is. It's like Tears of the Kingdom, but cute and cozy. Less kidnapping of princesses. Are they available to order? In some countries, yes, but I have not. I haven't checked super recently, but the Amazon, I haven't seen it open for the US yet, pre-orders, but soon. Very soon. It's really cute. They're bringing back like gene mixing, so like genetics based breeding. They're bringing back they have like it's like they're getting rid of the like all the kind of more newfangled stuff like Wi-Fi and like wireless connection. So it's more physical. They're bringing back like the physical docking, like with the like the original Digimon, or there's a couple of older Tamagotchis that did a physical docking. They're bringing that back, which is crazy to me. And then the gimmick this time is a zooming gimmick. So they have like a little dial, kind of like a watch dial. They have a little dial, so you zoom, like you can like zoom in and out on your Tamagotchi. So you can like zoom all the way into your Tamagotchi and like Osmosis Jones style like cure it from diseases and stuff. And then you can also zoom all the way out and like look at the planet that your Tamagotchi is living on and like care for the planet. But the nice thing is, because you're now looking at it at like sort of a bird's eye view, I think it seems like from screenshots and stuff that you're taking care of multiple Tamagotchi at once. So you have like a little like pasture of Tamagotchis. So like you're like, I don't know, you got like a little crew that all hang out together. It's very interesting. I'm very excited for it. Tamagotchi Rancher. Yeah, kinda. That's what it seems like. And they're also bringing back something that they only did in Japan, I think. But they're doing store Tamagotchis, like store Dekas. So they only did this in Japan, but for a lot of the newer releases, you could take your personal Tamagotchi device and then go to like a a store. And the store would have like a special big device that you could connect your personal Tamagotchi device to, and it would like you could get like special items and stuff. So kind of a DLC sort of thing, but you had to like physically make your way to the store in order to get access to it. And they're gonna do that again, and I'm very hopeful that they'll bring them to US stores somehow. Because it seems like they're going global with this release. And if so, I don't know, maybe it'll be like in Target or something, I don't know. But if there is, I'll go and get my local DLC, I guess. Is it becoming a farming sim? I hope so. Tamagotchi farming. Tamagotchi rancher. And they're adding a bunch of new characters too. Like, there's this really cute pink cat character that everyone's going crazy over. Let me see if I can put her up on screen. She's very cute. Pink. Oh boy. We don't know her name. I can't Google for her because I don't know her name. Who is she? But it's called the Tamagotchi Paradise if you want to look it up. Oh, this thing. Oh! Its name is Meowchi, apparently. Meowchi. Meowchi, let me download you. Please don't be WebP. Please, don't be a WebP. Oh, my computer's dying for some reason. I think Chrome is friggin' out. Chrome. Chrome is dying. Oh, it's a PNG, yes. Okay. Similar to how some are saying all evolution ends in crabs, all video games eventually become farming sims. Farming simization. You also hate Chrome. Yeah, my relationship with Chrome is rocky recently. Okay, let me get this picture up. You don't see them available to order yet? Okay. Yeah, I've been checking the Amazon page. There was an Amazon page and then it got taken down, so I'm not sure what happened. But I've been checking every once in a while. Okay. Look at her. Look at her. Behold. Look at Meowchi. Look how cute she is. She's so cute. Everyone's going gaga for her. I'll put her off to the side so we can bask in her radiance for a while. She's so cute. You like the dolphin and the owl too? Yeah, yeah. They have really cute characters for this release. Meowchi has scampin' energy. Yeah, I love her. Or them. Actually, I don't know their genders. People are speculating that we may have genderless Tamagotchi this release. Because it's so, like, genetics based. They keep implying that it's like, oh, you, like, mix and match any genes to create your Tamagotchi. So people are wondering if there's not going to be the limitation of, like, you have to breed male Tamagotchi to female Tamagotchi. We might get genderless Tamagotchi this time. I think they're just gonna be like evolutionary blobs. I see what you mean about Otaku Pup's arts. I like the colors, right? Yeah, Otaku Pup has a really lovely Harvest Moon like 64 print. I encourage you to check it out. You may enjoy it. Just like really big eyes. Like amazing line art. Just great stuff. good color layout. Artists are so cool, man. People are so good at drawing, it's amazing. Okay, I better start doing some shading. And so are you all. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying. I feel like I'm learning something every time I make something, which I think is a good place to be. Okay, got a bit of reflective light there. They also have naked boys, which I'm not personally into, but I love that people love it. Fujoshi make me happy. You know, Fujoshi girls are they are people who are unabashed, and I respect that. You know, I like it when people love things. That's like my favorite thing. I love people that enjoy stuff, you know? It's such a beautiful thing to see. Yeah. Yes. It's just like, I'm so glad that you have something like this that you're like excited about. I think that's so cool. Putting some reflective lights here. I can't believe I went all my life without knowing about bounce light. It makes everything look so cool. I still don't know how to handle the shading of the clothes, but I'm gonna worry about that later. Is my plan. I went to a shipping panel last night and it was delightful, just people shouting and having a good time. What's a shipping panel? Like just people talking about their ships? Was it like a here's an overview of a ship, of like all the ships for this like particular fandom? Was it something like that? I haven't been to a con like panel in a very long time. It's also why I like going to, I've only done this a handful of times, but going to like midnight releases of stuff is always really fun because the people there are always like extremely hyped up. The panel host talked about ships, good ships, bad ships, poly, etc. Oh, okay, just kind of an overview discussion. That sounds lovely. Oh man, I closed Chrome and now I can't look at my reference pictures anymore. Well, I guess he's kinda on this. People were encouraged to participate. Oh, that's fun. How should I highlight Gala's hair? Maybe just a lighter brown. Red? I guess red might be nice. And it kind of blends with Yvonne's whole color scheme a bit. Something like this. miraculously, he does not look like Goku, which is what I was afraid of. Metal Gear was mentioned for being very gay, and so of course I injected with Big Boss and Ocelot. That is a thing that I've heard about Metal Gear. I do want to play it someday because I want to know. I want to know about it. I want to know what is with Metal Gear. I would like to know the story. Like, why does everybody say Metal Gear is gay? I want to know. I want to know the extent of this. I know very little about Metal Gear. Okay. Ooh, how do I handle this man's clothes? It's got patterns. If you do, you'll probably have more questions than after playing than before. Okay. I love that Metal Gear is gay because it's so unexpected for a stealth military political game. I mean, it challenges you. It challenges your beliefs. You're like, oh, I'm here for a stealth game. And then you're like, oh my god, the character interactions. Even after playing Metal Gear, you probably still won't get Metal Gear. Okay, that's fine. You know, at this point, I'm used to it. That happened to me with JoJo, and it happened to me with Final Fantasy VIII. And it happened to me with Chrono Cross. All of which, if you asked me to, like, tell you the story of any of these, I would be like, I don't know. I don't know what the story was. I'm very sorry. Should merge this multiply layer down. Then I can paint over this properly. Baggy pants, baggy pants. How to draw baggy pants? Baggy pants? Like this, maybe? Baggy pants? I don't know. Baggy pants. Baggy pants? Feels a bit like overly one-dimensional. This? It's like too... How about Chrono Trigger? Chrono Trigger is a bit more straightforward. Because it is, I mean, underneath everything, it's like it is very much like a, oh, we have to save the world kind of game. And so even though it's a bit complicated, it's not, you know, it's not overly, it has that anchoring, like, overall plot point that I feel like I can kind of hold on to. But for Chrono Cross, it was like, I think that's also partially confusing because there's like a million characters. There are a lot of different characters. Many of them are optional. And so I think I also got kind of lost about, like, the plot also got kind of lost between all the individual character stories because they all kind of have like backstories and stuff that are somewhat connected. And so it got complicated. Yeah, Chrono Cross, I'm glad I played it. It has great music, but yeah, the story is very confusing. Like, the main character turns into a cat or like gets possessed by a cat who's a different guy for some reason, and I don't remember why, but there's like a cutscene where he like kind of turns into a cat and then like I don't know. Like, I could not tell you. And then there's like and then on top of all of that, there's time shenanigans. And so then you're like, I don't know. And it didn't really have a straightforward, like, oh, we have to save the world or everyone's gonna die. Like, I think it was more character-oriented, but, you know, at this point in time, I could not tell you. Barry Kramer did a 7-hour lore dump stream of all of Metal Gear? Do you think that's better, or do you think is it better for me to play Metal Gear, or should I like should I play Metal Gear, or should I go for the 7-hour lore dump? Like, will I be like, what's the best way to experience Metal Gear? Speaking of artists with great colors, you should check out Olivia Fields. She was in the Artist Alley and her prints were gorgeous. Ooh. I'm gonna write her down in a note because I am unable to. I don't want to open Chrome again. But I will write her name down. Olivia Fields. Anime Boston. Okay. Thank you. I love learning about artists. I love learning about things, cool things that people make. There's a reason the early Final Fantasies got 1 million releases and Chrono Cross only has gotten 1. Yeah, it's a bit hard to be like, because I think you could show, like, casual Chrono Cross players, if you're not deep into the lore, you could show them a character and be like, oh, this is my favorite character. I got merch of my favorite Chrono Cross character. And they would be like, who is that? I did not find them in my playthrough. So it's a bit hard to talk about it, funnily. So I think for that reason, it's a bit difficult. And then they also, you know, they try to tie it to Chrono Trigger. And I at this point now, I know what the connection is, but I'm like, the connection to Chrono Trigger is tenuous. Extremely tenuous. And so it is basically a different game with like some lore connections, I guess. So I don't know. It's a bit hard to market, like, kind of. I mean, it technically is a follow-up to Chrono Trigger, but it didn't feel like it. It feels like a different game. But what do I know? I've played it once. I played it just the one time. I am mad at this leg. I feel like I need to... How do I shade a baggy pants? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up a reference picture on my phone because... my computer is dying. What are these called? Joggers? Sweatpants? Rolled up sweatpants? Okay. Ah! Sorry, unplugged something. Feels like a different game that they added a tie to an older game to try to sell more last minute, and they did it sloppily. Yeah, maybe. I'm curious about the development story. Gosh, I don't know how the baggy pants work. I am struggling with these pants. Actually, I found a great reference picture, but the lighting is the opposite. It's coming from the opposite side. This? No. Speaking of Chrono Trigger, this is Chrono Trigger, right? Yeah. Yeah. The dev story is probably a better experience than the game alone is. Maybe. Struggling with shading. Ugh. I'm messing up this whole pattern, but goodness gracious. I don't know how to handle this. Okay, I might have to fuss with that a bit after, like, off stream. Guess we'll leave it for now. Her website is Ofields and her Twitter handle is TNCTS. Okay. Ofields and TNCTS on Twitter. Thank you! I will look. I will definitely take a look. Okay. So here's the thing about the sweatpants. It's, the tension of the sweatpants is coming from, like, this direction. Right? So we need to do this. And then... I'm messing it up. This. But then the... Okay. Still looks like weirdly 2D though. Hey, Light Laser, how's it going? I hope art is going good. It looks so good. Oh, thank you. I'm struggling with pants right now. I'm struggling with shading these pants. but thank you. Thank you so much for saying hi. Y'all, Light Laser's a really cool streamer, everybody. They are a very pleasant streamer to watch. Very, very recommended. Love your style, thank you. I see, yeah, I think we have a lot of people in chat who overlap with your chat. I see your emotes a lot. Pantalones. The problem with baggy, the way you drew it means you need to redraw the patterns. Yeah, because the baggy means it folded over, yeah. I wonder if that's what's tripping me up. I think I just need to, like, erase the... Let's just... Okay, I'm just gonna start over with these pants. Let's get rid of the pants. Let's get rid of the pants pattern, and then we will just start over with the shading. This is what I should have done from the beginning. Haha, shading. You're very epic. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. I'm currently currently looking at, like, stock photos of sweatpants to try to figure this out. Okay. She made her own VTuber model. I did. I feel like Power, you always, like, brag about it on my behalf, which I'm very flattered by. But I'm also like, oh god, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. You do the same thing. What is this shading, baggy pants? Simplify. Simplify, just need to simplify. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this center pattern too, because your model's very creative and cute. Thank you! Thank you, I appreciate it. It's impressive and a thing you should be proud of. What is this embarrassed JoJo o'clock? Like, what's happening suddenly? I appreciate, oh man, you guys are being so nice. I mean, you're always nice. Like, chat is always very nice. But suddenly it's embarrassed JoJo o'clock. No, I'm very flattered. Yes. JoJo, you're so great. Jojo. She's our man. What? How does that chant go? I think the genie says something like it in her Aladdin. Accept our compliments. Nice model, very cute, impressive, and artful. Thank you. Hey, Rudiger Smoot. Thank you very much. Where's all this coming from? Jojo's praise and appreciate hour every hour. Oh my god. No, you gotta only if the I think some of those hours should go to other people, for sure. Like the artists I mentioned. They are very cool. This weekend is Appreciate Cool Artists Weekend, I feel like. I was talking with chat earlier about some cool artists I saw at Fanime Artist Alley this weekend. And I'm always very impressed and always so, like, I don't know, like, what's the word? Just, like, appreciative that they exist. Like, when I see good art, I'm like, man, that's so cool. Thank you for sharing it with the world. Because, like, wow. I just think it's so awesome. Jafar, he's our man. If he can't do it, great. Oh, that's exactly it. Thank you. I can't believe you knew what I was talking about. That is exactly what I was thinking about. Jafar, he's our man. If he can't do it, great. And he like screams great at the end. Oh, man. I love Aladdin. It's a great show. Great show? Great movie. Why did I call it a show? Oh, I wanted to ask... Okay, so... we were talking about Tamagotchi a little bit earlier. So I, on Tuesday, may be doing... apparently... the marketing for it, so because of the new Tamagotchi coming out, Bandai is like going all in on marketing and stuff. And one of the things that they are doing is that they made a Tamagotchi Roblox world. And I'm like, and it's coming out on Tuesday. Like they are apparently releasing it on Tuesday. And I'm like, I better get in that. I want to try Roblox Tamagotchi World, but I've not played Roblox before. I mean, I have. I've logged onto it once to like follow a streamer around. By invitation. I wasn't being parasocial. It was invited. They were inviting their chat to follow them around. I wasn't just being a creeper, but I want to play Roblox for real this time. I didn't like really play anything because I didn't know what I was doing. But if anybody has any Roblox tips, so that I can prepare for Tuesday, let me know. Robin Williams was a treasure. The world became tangibly darker place when he passed. Yeah, that's 100% true. Robin Williams was a really great dude. I hear a lot of wonderful stories about him being like just a cool human being, treating other human beings nicely. Roblox was after my time. I see. Yeah, I don't know much about it. I logged in and then I was like, I don't know how to do any of this. Okay. I think I'm figuring out the shading a bit. I mean, this looks more realistic, maybe? Matt, hello! Welcome into the stream. Come join us on the struggle bus. I am struggling with light and shadow. Matt, do you know about Roblox? Is Roblox still kicking? I feel like I don't hear as much about it nowadays. Well, it's kicking enough that they're releasing like a Tamagotchi game world to market the new Tamagotchi device that's coming out, which is why I'm like, I want to play it. I want to go play the Tamagotchi mini games or whatever they're gonna have. Struggling with the baggy pants, yes. Why are baggy pants so hard to draw? I don't know how to draw baggy pants. I think I'm getting there though. It looks a little less, it looks a bit more plausible than it did earlier. Roblox is very hit or miss in terms of the games that's there. I did watch somebody play like the Sonic. There's like an official like Sonic world or something, and that looked really cool. I haven't played Roblox actively outside of high school or before junior high. Okay. All I know about Roblox is that you can make pizza and get yelled at by your 12-year-old manager for doing a bad job. Is there voice chat in Roblox? I don't want to get yelled at by 12-year-olds. I'll cry. It's a sandbox and can run on a million weaker computers, and it was free, so a bunch of kids that had weaker PCs latched onto it. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yes, we struggle. We struggle with the baggy pants. I'm trying to make the pants look plausible, but not like overly rendered is the problem. There is? Uh-oh. Can I turn off the voice chat? That might be a good idea for stream purposes, regardless of whether or not I will cry. There probably is. I would be really surprised if there wasn't a way to turn off voice chat. Might be able to turn it off, but it might not work as well with it off. Oh, like, am I gonna be forced to coordinate verbally with other people to play Tamagotchi? Apologize for not asking first, but I stole Dead and added it to your work teams chat. Really? Oh my gosh, I'm very flattered. Were your coworkers like, what is this? Why is there just like it looks kind of like a stick figure, but with hair. I hope you get good use out of it. It gets good use. Oh, good. Oh. I think it was Roblox that made me antisocial online because I think someone there made like rude comments against 6 or 7-year-old me. Oh no! How dare they? It was probably another kid though, right? Not like a grown person. One says it looks like a unicorn. Oh, I get with the little hair thing sticking out. I see that. I love unicorns. If you think about it, all anime characters with the little hair sticking out are unicorns. Pretty sure it was another kid. Okay, good. Well, I mean, not great, but you know, kids bullying other kids on the internet is sort of expected, I suppose. Wow, you were on Roblox at 6 or 7 years old? I feel like if Roblox existed, I probably would have been too. But, I mean, this is such an old fogey thing to say, but I'm glad I was not on. I'm glad Roblox didn't exist when I was on the internet. It gave me enough trauma to not play any online game, go online forums for a long while. Oh no! Yeah, the same thing probably would have happened to me. I might have to verbally communicate things in the game. Uh-oh. I'll try not to. I will do everything in my power to not verbally communicate in the Tamagotchi game. I'll just like run around. Okay. Maybe these pants look plausible enough. I don't know. Maybe have some like folds for the inside part, but maybe you don't really need that. Back in my day, we just had Yahoo and MSN games. I forgot about Yahoo games. Like you could play like what could you play on Yahoo games? Like you play like chess and checkers and stuff. And then there was also Yahoo Messenger with the poke mechanic. And when you poked them, it would, like, the whole screen would shake. That was like the epitome of chat technology back then. AOL Instant Messenger. Yes. I remember Pool in some Ants game? Pool. I played Go on Yahoo Games, I think. Here and there, but I was like I was a little too timid. Because people on there were pretty good. Neopets and RuneScape came a bit later. Ah. Oh my god, I forgot about Yahoo Games! It must be gone now, right? Yahoo Games? Instead of an iPad kid, I was a pre-built cheap Office HP PC kid. Yeah, same! Internet kid. And like my parents didn't know enough about the internet to be like, you should probably not be talking to people online. I don't think they even knew what I was doing. Like I mean, they didn't know what like forums were. I think so. Oh man. Oh man. Yahoo Games. Oh my god, I forgot about Yahoo Games. Didn't MSN Messenger have games too? Am I misremembering that? I feel like they had games, like you could be in a chat and then be like, you know, so-and-so wants to play a game, and then there would be like an in-client like game. Looks like Yahoo Games technically still exists, but it's something entirely different. Okay, like MySpace. I was a full PC, we buy a nice device and rarely upgrade kid. Yeah, my dad is a bit more on the handy side. Like he's good with computers and stuff. So we had a computer that we just like would swap out the parts in every couple of years. Like he knew how to do all that. So which probably saved some money. Like we didn't have to upgrade fully. They both still exist, but looks probably not with the old stuff. Death of Flash changed a lot of those. Oh yeah, that's true, huh? Yeah, like even with the Neopets site, it's like they technically have a page where they have all the classic games up that you can play, but a lot of them are really buggy. Because they're running on like a Flash emulator. I gotta look up a reference picture. Gala Legaia. Gala Legaia. Okay, got a picture of his pants. Okay. The fact that he has this like weird blue like diaper marking on his pants is very like, I don't like drawing it. But that's what he's got. Imagine wearing pants. Baggy pants. Imagine wearing baggy pants and causing this much grief to me specifically. Why would he do this? Oh, I forgot, somebody mentioned something about marketing. Different marketing in different, regions, but, I recently learned about a game called Knight and Baby. Have you guys heard of Knight and Baby? I kind of want to play it on stream one day. It's a PlayStation 1 like JRPG, and it's called Knight and Baby, which sounds really fun. I feel like. But the funny thing is too, because when I was looking it up, because I encountered the Japanese box art of it, and it looks like silly and cute. Like it looks kind of Kirby-esque. And the graphics are very like cartoony. And I was like, oh, I wonder if it's in English. So I tried to look it up. And the name of the game in English is Guardians Crusade. And like, if you look at like the back of the box art, it's like they try it, like it's very clear that they tried to make the game like epic sounding. Like it's called Guardians Crusade, and like the back of the box says like guard destiny with your life or something like that. Like it's very like it looks so different, and like the characters are like turned around so you can't see their faces. You just see like the silhouette of their backs, so you can't see how like dumb they look. But it looks really cute. I want to play it. And while I was looking around, apparently it's, you know, it's loved enough that like I saw a couple posts on like Blue Sky or whatnot where like they were like, oh, it's like the 25th anniversary of Night and Baby, which is like a super underrated game. So there's a bit of a following. Like other people have played it and enjoyed it. And it sounds like a fun game to get to know. I would like to play it someday. I think I wanna play more like obscure RPGs. I don't know if the knight has a name or if he's just Knight, but he meets like a pink like creature that's named as Baby, and he's like, I have to help Baby find its home or something. Which I guess is where the guard destiny with your life part comes from, but more obscure RPGs, hopefully, soon. It's weird to think that Skyrim turns 14 this year. Oh yeah. I remember my friends playing that in college. It's bonkers. We're all old. Games are old. We're old and games are old. I feel like I drew this X thing wrong. 15-year anniversary Skyrim re-release? Maybe. I need to make these X's more like curved, I feel like. Like reflect the shape of the pants. They'll give the treatment that the Oblivion remaster got. Oh yeah, people were so excited about the Oblivion remaster. I've never played an Elder Scrolls game. What is Oblivion? Like, is it just an earlier game in the series? I think. Is that correct? Is that correct to say? And was it like the most popular like previous game or something? Like, is that why people are so excited about it? It's a game before Skyrim. Oh, okay. Okay, so it was... Okay, I see. People really liked Oblivion. What did they like about it? Because I've heard many people talk about Skyrim, because I guess that's kind of when I was hanging out with other, like, people who enjoy video games. And, like, Skyrim had, like, you know... I mean, it was partially because it had all these, like, really funny glitches and stuff I think people enjoyed. Um, but I don't know much about Oblivion. I haven't heard stories about Oblivion. I mean, I assume it's kind of similar in like it's like an open world and you like go around and do quests and stuff. Pioneered a lot of systems and was one of the biggest open world games. Oh, okay. Oh, so it was kind of like one of the things that established the genre, I guess. It sounds like maybe. I am struggling with the pants. I'm struggling with the pants. You know, if I was smart, I would put this on a layer or something. Instead of trying to paint the X directly on the pants. But now I've already started doing this, so I'm gonna do it the hard way. It's like Skyrim, but less refined, but also a little more complicated. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have very little knowledge about that kind of, the evolution of that genre of games. They're not anything I really got into. I get like very overwhelmed by open world games, I think, is why. Okay, close enough. This looks fine, probably. It was ported over to the OG Xbox, and Bethesda had issues with memory management on it. So what they did was that they forced reboot the console during the loading screens. What? That made for some super long loading screens. Yeah, because you're waiting for the whole console to load. Oh no. That sounds like something I would implement. It's like, oh, we can't fix this. I cannot figure out what the memory issue is, so we're just gonna restart the console every now and then. Oh no. If Skyrim wasn't as good and well known as it is, Oblivion would be the one everyone remembers. Ah. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna do this and then hope. Actually, you know what I should do? I should draw an outline first. So I don't mess things up. Like this. Okay. Even Todd Howard was like, can you even do this? To one of his head engineers, whom I think suggested the idea of starting. It's like, is that an option? And apparently, yes. That's bonkers. But it's like, well, do you want the game out on time or what? Yeah, because memory problems are hard to track down. Like, if this was the thing that was blocking them from releasing it, you know, desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. That's wild and very funny to me, because it's like relatable. It's like very relatable. That's very funny. wonder what that engineer is doing today. Truly an engineering solution to an engineering problem. Yeah. I assume did they patch it later? Like, was the Xbox era an era where patches could come through to games that got bought? Or is that not a thing yet? Because, like, that means they shipped hard copies that did this, right? Okay, I had a much easier time with the X's here. Man, I don't know. All this for what? I guess it looks a little better. I guess the pants look better. I was barely alive during that time, so I'm not sure. Okay, fair enough. I think it was mainly a hardware issue. Oh, okay, so it wasn't their fault. It was like they ran into some limitation with the Xbox. The reason they struggled with it was because it had barely enough RAM to run without loading another area. Oh, okay. Okay, so it was a memory, like a hard limitation issue. I see. I see. You also famously should avoid having been born in a barn and close every door you walk through because it keeps open doors in memory throughout the entire world. Whoa. To maintain the state of everything. I guess you can't just pretend that like an NPC in the world would close something. Close a door, and that's why it's not open and not because memory forgot. Not even modern games do that. They're breaking new ground, I guess. They're like, for this game to be believable, we need to make sure all the doors stay open. Maybe I should just give up on these pants. No, this acrylic stand's gonna be tiny. There's no reason for me to. Okay. Well, I spent probably like a good hour on these pants. Maybe other than Minecraft where it's a set state, actually. Okay. I should have Gala some muscles. Here. Have a muscle. Okay. Now we're gonna do some highlights. Nose and forehead highlight, perhaps. And where else? Muscle highlight. Shirt highlight. Or maybe like this. No. Too harsh? I don't know. Maybe just like that on the edge. think it's too harsh. I can't decide. I can't decide. Maybe I'll just leave it like this. And then I gotta put on some green highlights. Like this to reflect the green of the tree. Though I think I kind of want to make the green light less noticeable, perhaps. Okay. I'll give some white highlight down here. No, I should make it like a sky highlight. Okay. That. All right. Line art time. I was a fool and I was like, I'm gonna finish this drawing today. What a fool I was. Why did I think of that? Why did I think I could do that? I really wanted to finish it today and I talked about Tamagotchi too much. But it was fun. So really, there isn't anything to be sad about. Let's see. Color in these skin parts. Okay. Seems good. Hair highlight. Can do kind of a orangey. Orangey, and then color the eyelashes. Oh, hello, Marble. Marble has come up here to say hello. And then shirt will be dark. Dark blue. Just a dash color for the belt here. Okay. I think he looks good. Yeah, I think I should probably tone down the green a bit. Oh, I need to make his blue glowy thing. Gala, do you glow blue? He does. He glows blue. Okay. How did I do the glowy thing for the other two? Don't remember. Blue glowy thing. This. I think. And then glowy thing on the inside. This. Ta-da. we go. Glowy thing. Alright. Seems good. I wonder if I should make their green, instead of green glow, like should I make his like a blue glow? Like if I did it like this, would that look better? Maybe not. Oh well, I don't know. Should I end here? Should I draw Kara? Let's make a little bit of progress on Kara today. I want to draw Kara. She is kind of a more icy color palette. I mean, if I want to finish this anytime soon, I should probably finish this off stream. Would y'all be upset if I worked on this off stream? Maybe I should just. It's probably awkward to ask this late in the stream, but where are these characters from again? Oh, no, they're from a game. They're from Legend of Legaia. If you recall that PS1 game I played, gosh, was it the end of last year? I can't remember. But there's that one PS1 game RPG that I played. It's a childhood RPG that I enjoyed very much. And these are the characters from it, and I wanted to make merch of it because I feel like it deserves merch, and nobody makes merch of it. Feel free to finish off stream if you like. Sounds good. Yeah, maybe I will, because I feel like I could have. There were times where I was like, oh, I really want to work on this, but then I've been working on it on stream, and like I want to finish it on stream, but then I'm just like waiting. You know, especially during weeks where like I didn't have time to stream on Sundays, but I could do art on other days. Legaia, super cool. Yeah. It's a great game. I enjoy it very much. It's just such a cool, it's got cool characters. It's got nice stories. It's just a cool game. This lady is not a main character, but I like her, so I wanted to put her in the art. I should make her kind of mysterious looking. The stream should never be an obligation for you one way or another. Aw, that's a good way of putting it. That's true. Well, it's not that I'm like not looking forward to the art stream. It's just more like, oh, I don't know if I should I finish the art without chat. I'd be fine with you working on it off stream, especially if you want to do a new piece on stream because you want variety. Yeah, that's the other thing. Because I do want to make a cursed piece of art on stream. So I'm like eager to finish the Legaia art so I can work on the cursed piece of art. Have you guys seen my Mamachi drawing? I posted it on Instagram, I think. I don't think I posted it on Blue Sky. Have you guys seen this drawing I drew? Well, I don't want to open Chrome to get it, but oh wait, no, I think I have it. I think I sent it to somebody on Discord. I think this would be a fun thing to do on stream. I made like a line drawing of Mamachi, but like an anime man, like Mamachi if he was an anime man, and I want to make like a full color print of it and sell it to Tamagotchi people so they can put it in their idol photo card holders. I want to make photo cards of idol Mamachi because I think it looks funny. And I think that would be fun to do on stream, at least to start out with. Oh gosh, where's the picture? Where is it? I posted it somewhere in Discord. Yeah, I don't know. I'm full of ideas. I should just Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay, this is a picture that somebody took. You should probably push yourself to do more art than just on stream. Yeah, no, I feel it. I'm like, I want to do more. I mean, I guess, does editing videos count as art? I've been working pretty well on my Final Fantasy 11 stuff, but that's not art really. Here, okay, we'll say goodbye to Meowchi, and we will say hello to... Look at this. I drew this. Art is whatever you want to create. That's true. You say so. It is work. That's true. It is. I mean, it's fun. It's like creative. I stalled in it for a really long time because I was like, I don't know how to edit videos. I mean, I kind of do, but I was like, how do I make it fun? But like once I got into the flow, I was like, oh, this is fun. I drew this. He's holding a rose. This Mamachi is employed. He's got his like dentist coat as seen in the Tamagotchi corner shop game we played. He's got sparkles. I drew this in like 30 seconds to take to a Tamagotchi meetup, a local Tamagotchi meetup, and I dare say I think I made a great impression by bringing this along. And so anyway, I want to do like a color version of this. I would say editing videos is the same stress levels are. I say this as I'm editing right now. Oh, dang. Yeah, it's like it's frustrating and satisfying in a very similar way, I found. So I agree with what you say. Oh gosh, good luck with your editing. My goodness. Okay, I'm gonna hide this Mamachi. But anyway, I want to draw that on stream. So maybe I should finish this off stream and then yeah, and also like a lot of at least for me, a lot of the things that I draw are, you know, they take more than the couple of hours I set aside for streaming per week. So if I want to finish anything anytime soon, I have to work on it off stream. So I better just do that, I guess. I should just do that. Yeah, I think I had this idea of like, oh, I need like continuity for art streams. But I think the most fun part with streaming art is like the early stuff. Cause that's when you can kind of be a little silly and flexible about how the drawing's gonna go. And then later on, it's like, well, the idea is pretty much settled, and it's just mostly like, you know, you're doing the mechanics of rendering while chatting. I get what you're saying. I kind of envy artists or animators that can actually make a ton of progress in one stream. Yeah, I don't know how they do it. It's like, perhaps they don't get as distracted as I do, because I talk a lot. I have noticed that a lot of art streams that I like have randomly seen in the past, that they don't talk so much, maybe? So maybe that's my weakness, I just like talk. Also, like, I think it also helps when people have like a very established like workflow, you know, and they don't have to think so hard. Like I got really stuck on these pants. But you know, if you are a more experienced person and you have drawn baggy pants all your life, or you're very practiced at drawing baggy pants, then it probably doesn't require as much brain power. Someday I'll get there. You say weakness, I guess I say it's your best quality as a streamer, at least. Oh, thank you. Well, that's good to know, because I do enjoy talking. I do enjoy talking, but it's true that it does come at the cost of concentrating on the drawing. So if I do want to actually do art, I should probably set aside some focus time. I I've seen artists do a sort of Pomodoro technique where they spend 20-ish minutes focused on the artwork, then 5-minute break in between to talk with chat or others. Whoa! That's such a good idea. Whoa. I've never been good at Pomodoro. I've tried to do it in like my personal life. But I always like forget. Or like, you know, the timer goes off and then I'm like, no, I'm like in the zone. Screw the 5-minute break, and like I won't do the break. Have you seen this video titled "Why I Can't Stream Art"? And it's like a 10-second clip of someone struggling to do line art, specifically making a curved line on the hair. That's very relatable. Extremely relatable. If you want to get art done quick ASAP, then maybe try it out. That's true. I mean, I could try it. Another way of doing it might be... Actually, I don't know if I want to do it for like, you know, like pieces like this where I'm like trying to finish something, but that actually might be a good format for like I wanted to do like studies on stream. Like very quick, like, and that might be good for like quick time studies. Like, oh, draw like, you know, 20 human heads at like different angles or something like that. And that's kind of a more tedious thing where I'm like, and actually where like talking out loud about what I'm observing might be kind of helpful for myself. And maybe for whoever's watching, I don't know. But 20 minutes drinking water, 5 minutes breathing. Pomodoro technique sounds like me when I try to finish a bottle of water. I forget lots of water breaks. Yeah, stay hydrated out there. Water's important. Your body needs that stuff. If anything, just being able to chat is something you don't get if you're just doing art off stream, so you never feel like you're not getting things done on stream. Oh, so never feel like you're not getting things done on stream. That's true. I mean, that is true. Like, I stream because I like talking to chat. So, you know what? And that's exactly what I'm doing. And art's just the side activity, really. So maybe I should just kind of flip my thinking around it. 20 minutes drinking water. Do you think there are water drinking contests? Wait, before we go that, wait, let me bring out the Mamachi. So so I drew this and my husband was like, oh, it's a Mamachi Gajinka. And I was like, that's not a Gajinka, because it doesn't look like a human. It just looks like Mamachi, but like more human-like. I said it was a furry. So chat, are Tamagotchis like furryable? Like, are they animals that can be turned into furry characters? Or are they is it just like did I draw a Mamachi furry? I'm absolutely the wrong person to ask this to. Absolutely. If you need to sustain yourself, it might be a different story. About art is your job. I think you should not stress about it. I think those are wise words, Power. Jack Crow says absolutely. I asked my friend, the one we met up with for Fanime, I asked my friend this. And he thinks it's like, it's not a furry, it's like the opposite. You know, like when you take a character and you like chibify them? Like they're like, you know, a tall, you know, 6 heads tall anime character, and then you turn them into like a 2 heads tall like chibi character. He says what I have done is the opposite operation of that. I like unchibified it. I say close enough. I didn't study for this test. Pop quiz, everybody. Have to do the uncanny valley image for that. Anthropomorphize? Maybe, but anthropomorphize implies in the etymology that Tamagotchis are animals, right? But they like have a society already. Like, they're already kind of anthropomorphized. Like, they have a society, they live in cities, they have jobs, they get married with marriage ceremonies. Like, they have, which implies maybe some kind of religious culture? I don't know. Beautify? I don't know. But my friend said unchibified, which I don't know. I kind of like the idea of furifying the Tamagotchis, but I'm also like, I think they're already furries. They're like animals with societies. They're like warrior cats. They have dentist clinics, they have hospitals, they have schools. They go on dates to Paris. So I don't know. They fly on planes? Anyway, just some food for thought for y'all to ponder if Tamagotchis are furries or not. I expect a 10-page essay on this topic on Friday. Thank you for coming to class. I don't know what I'm saying. Apparently, to make something chibi, you make it shorter. Yes. And in my case, I've made him taller. And like the proportions have changed. I mean, I didn't draw the full body, so you can't like fully tell, but you know, he's like he's got like a hand with fingers. Okay, Professor Joy. Make it tall, yeah. Tallify. Unchibify. I don't know. Ding, ding. So anyway, oh my god, I'm drawing with this on the screen. Let me take this off. I keep forgetting. Make it handsome. Handsomify. Yeah. Have you guys seen the anime Gaku and Handsome? I really want to watch it someday. I think it might be a game, a dating sim game. Maybe I should play it on stream. I don't even know if it's in English. It's sort of a meme game or IP. But is it a game? I can Google this. Gaku and Handsome. Are you a game? It's like a... Oh, it's an anime. The like autocomplete when you search on Google is... you search for Gaku and Handsome and it's like, is Gaku and Handsome funny? I guess there's still doubt out there in the world. It's rated 6.75 out of 10 stars on anime list. Maybe not the... As the kids might say, yassify. That's... Okay. You know what? I think Powers cracked it. I think that is the correct word. I think I yassified Mamichi. I did not furify him. I did not make him into a human. He like already had human qualities, but I did yassify him. That's true. Okay. Yeah, that's a simpler conclusion than I was expecting, but I think you're correct. I think you're correct. Yas. Yas. I mean, look at him. Oh wait, I took him off the screen, but remember what he looked like. I have seen proper, like, other artists, like, properly draw, like, human versions of the Tamagotchis. Like, where their, like, hair mimics their ears or something like that. And I think those always look pretty cool. But that is not what I have done here. Anyway, I wanna draw him. I was hesitant to say it because I've been out of that area of the world for a while, but I think it's accurate. I think you're accurate too. I think that is the correct word for what I have done. Okay, let's maybe do a rough color of let's do some rough shading of her, and then maybe we can call it a day on this image, and I will finish the rest off a stream. So let's just block out her colors are a bit more straightforward, thankfully. Like the shape of her like clothes and hair and stuff are pretty straightforward. So we can just quickly block this out. And then I love Kara. She's such a cool character. Give her some reflective colors in the back. Maybe I should make this more purple, darker, less saturated. Less saturated? Is this better? Maybe. Looks less cool though. Darker, 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 darker. Like this? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like this. Kara, the character. She is the character of all time. I think her. Let's see. It's got like where did all these like sketch drawings come from? Oops. It's got like fluffy things. This. And she's got like a armor situation going on. That has kind of a harsh shadow, probably. And then she has like a fake loincloth. And shadow on her undershirt. Like this. Shadow on her skirty thing. This. And pants. Shadow. Pant shadow. Shadow from the shirt on the pants, and then probably shadow around her knee and around the folds here. Like this. Is that enough? Like this? Maybe? Seems right. And we get the leather parts like this. Okay, this is shaping up quite nicely, if I do say so myself. I think her, I don't know what boot should be in think both her boots should be like in shadow, I guess. I don't know. Maybe like this. I'm still not super... Maybe I should make her hair like purple. Still not super happy with her hair shading. Is purple better? Maybe like this? Better? Yeah, because I think with the bright pink, she looks a little bit too close to Noah. It's a bit too dark. Something like that. I don't know. Well, I'll mess with it. Okay, maybe we'll call it here. Thank you everybody for coming. I'm gonna try to finish this off stream so that we can move on to something else next time. But when I do finish it, I will post it on social media. Thank you for following along. I'm excited for Legend of Legaia merch to exist, and I hope you are too. It's such a good game. Okay, let's see. Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday I'm gonna try to set up Roblox, and I don't know if I'll have time for this, but I'm gonna try to get a little bit familiar with it so that I, you know, like how the interactions and stuff work, but I may not be able to get around to doing that. So hopefully there will be people online to help me figure out how to do things, but yeah, we're gonna try the Tamagotchi world that is planned to release on Tuesday. So hopefully it actually does come out and doesn't get delayed or something, but it has been announced that Bandai is putting together some kind of Tamagotchi world. If not, I don't know, we can go to the Sonic world or something. Maybe you should have a little graphic on the art overlay that scrolls between other art pieces you've done. You know, I've seen other people do that. I fear having to update it. Does that make sense? I'm like, oh man, like I fear having to look at it and being like, I have to. But I think that is a good idea for like showing off things that I've done in the black space above my head. Yeah, that's true. But then where would my cowboy hat go? In the times that I want to wear my cowboy hat. No, I should kind of rework my... I feel like I should rework my, my art overlay. It's like not really anything. There's probably like a cooler... Maybe that's a thing I can stream sometime, is like make my art overlay like cooler. Because I'm just in a black void, basically. I should think about that. Amazing work, Joy. Thank you. No, thank you for coming and hanging out and chatting. I enjoyed very much. Can always make it a yearly update. That's true. Like a house cleaning task for the year. Update with my favorite stuff so far. Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you for the suggestion. I think I do want to make my overlay in general cooler somehow, but I've never been able to decide like, oh, what kind of background do I want? I don't know. Like I could just be on a notebook paper, but then I would blend in like really bad. Anyway, I shall think about it. I will, let's see. Anybody to raid right now? Let's see. Loading. It is loading. Who's streaming right now? Let's see. Natoid and Mercuriglow are streaming. We haven't visited them in a while. Brian is playing Animal Crossing. It's Brian So is playing Animal Crossing. Hacker is playing a game that I do not recognize. Planet Crafter. Can make a really colorful background to contrast your model. That's true. Yeah, maybe that would be a fun brainstorm stream, is brainstorm my art overlay. I always enjoyed the brainstorming streams. I think are always really fun because then chat can kind of participate. Let's say hi to Natoid. We haven't said hi to them in a while. Let's go. They've been streaming for just 2 hours, so I think we'll go say hello to them. Have an itty bitty raid. All right. Thank you everybody for coming. I'll see you on Tuesday for Roblox? Maybe? Ah! Oh my god! I'm scared. I'm scared, but I'm excited. We'll try something new. Okay, goodbye everybody. Have a good weekend. If you have the day off tomorrow, I hope you have a restful or fun or whatever you want day off. Goodbye!